Today I'm flying on Australia's newest airline, Bonza. Today is the inaugural flight to Alice Springs, which is very exciting. Now just a quick side note, I did get invited by Bonza to be on this flight, but I'm going to be 100% unbiased and sharing my real thoughts on this review. Now let's head into the terminal and get checked in. Here we are at the Bonza Airlines check-in area. I didn't film check-in because I had to go to Bonza Airlines worker to sort out the seats because there was an error with our purchased seats. So thanks to Nick for this video. With Bonza, it's a little bit different. Airport check-in opens 90 minutes before departure and online check-in opens 24 hours before departure. It's pretty simple and you're done within 2 minutes. Bonza operates at a Terminal 4 in Melbourne. T4 has loads of seating areas and food outlets.
Good afternoon everyone, thank you for your patience. Thank you for 3672 to Onboard. I'm ready for boarding at gate 48. Thank you. This is the third of boarding call for race passengers traveling to Pushback.
Now let's do some plane spotting.
Good afternoon everyone, Jetstar now welcomes customers travelling on Jetstar flight JQ776 through to Adelaide. Please proceed to gate lounge 50 in preparation for boarding. Please be advised that this...
Hello everyone, this is for passengers travelling on Jetstar flight 518 to Sydney, limited, and also no hot beverages. Thank you.
This is our aircraft today, named Shazza, a 4-year-old Boeing 737 MAX 8 VH-UJT. This aircraft was supposed to be delivered to Lot Polish Airlines. Note the Lot Polish Airlines logo when boarding. Thank you.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome, thank you. Hi, how are you?
This is my seat today for the flight, 27F. Let's quickly go through the features. We have a QR code scanner for the menu, a non-foldable tray table that you can move back and forth, a USB plug, a literature pocket that contains a sickness bag and a safety card, a seat pocket in front of you, you can put your personal items in there. Just be careful your items don't fall from the sides like mine did, a universal power plug, and a coat hook.
Shortly bound for Alice Springs. So let's get on our way. Please take your seats as quickly as you can. Place your large bags in the overhead lockers and smaller bags underneath the seat in front of you. If you are seated at our exit rows 1, 14 and 15, please place all of your belongings in the overhead lockers for takeoff and landing. If you haven't already, download the Bonza app for all things food, drink, entertainment and budget smugglers. If you need any help, sing out to one of our legends. We're here to make sure you have a Bonza flight. Thank you and welcome on board.
It is my pleasure to introduce the cabin crew legends flying you through to Alice Springs this evening. Your pilots are Captain Travis Klashenko and First Officer Gerald Chen. Your crew in the cabin, we have Eve up the front, Jess in the middle, and Tom down the back. And once again, my name is Bridget. Please remove any headphones and pause all electronic devices with a safety demonstration. We ask that you give the cabin crew your attention for the next few minutes, even if you fly often. Your seatbelt should be securely fastened, low and tight across your hips. Fasten by placing the clasp into the metal buckle. Adjust by pulling the strap. And to release, lift the metal buckle. Your seatbelt must be securely fastened whenever you are seated, directed by your crew, and whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Your crew are pointing these out now. There are 2 doors at the front, 4 exits over the wings, and 2 doors at the back. Take a moment to locate your nearest down alternative exit, remembering it may be behind you. A good idea is to count the number of seats between you and the exit. Please remember, in an emergency, cabin baggage must not be taken off the aircraft. This aircraft is fitted with escape slides, which your crew will use in the event of an emergency. In the unlikely event of an emergency, lights will illuminate along the floor and guide you to your nearest exit. The cabin will be pressurized during the flight. If oxygen is required, masks like these will fall from the panel above you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask firmly down towards you. Remove any mouth coverings and place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth like this and breathe normally, adjusting the mask if necessary. Fit your own mask first before assisting children or others. It is extremely important you do not attempt to retrieve your device without the assistance of a crew member. Ensure you monitor your device during charging. But for takeoff, all devices must be like to tell you about the flight. Once the seatbelt sign is turned off, you're welcome to use your large electronic devices and the charging ports. All transmitting devices, including smartwatches, are to remain in flight mode. We do recommend that while seated, keep your seatbelt securely fastened. You can purchase food and drink from our All Aussie menu via the Bonza app, and our team of legends will deliver it to your seat. Bonza legends will be in the cabin too if you need any help. We accept card only. We do ask that you place your own card details into the app so we can get your food and drinks to you as promptly as possible. On this aircraft, we have 3 toilets, one at the front and 2 at the back of the aircraft. If the team or I can do anything to make your flight more Bonza, please don't hesitate to ask. For now, please sit back, chill out, and enjoy your flight to Alice Springs.
Now that we're in the air, let's have a look at their in-flight entertainment system. First, you need to connect to their Wi-Fi network. Don't be fooled, it's not actually internet connection, it's just around the website. Then scan the QR code on the seat in front of you. Then type in your name, seat number and email, and then accept the terms and conditions, and then continue. Then you'll be greeted with a menu that has watch, games and read, and a few little articles you can read. This is the listener area where it has a lot of podcasts to choose from. A flight map, which mine didn't show the aircraft, which is defeating the whole purpose of a flight map. If you hit the little arrow pointing up, you can actually get information about the aircraft you're on, which is pretty cool. This is the games section, where it has a lot of games to choose from, a lot of math games, and a lot of mind games as well, which is cool. And on the bottom you have a menu bar that says entertainment, menu, and a flight map. And this is the read section. I'm not a big reader, so I didn't read anything. Now let's take a look at their menu. Bonza calls it their all Aussie menu. Some items are reasonably priced, but some are quite expensive for what they actually are. There are a few options to choose from, and they're all in categories. So if you want a drink, you go to the drink section. If you want food, you go into the tuckers section. And you can also build combos, which is actually pretty cool. And Bonza is a little bit different. They actually bring the food to you instead of carts that go through the cabin, and you pay via the app. For this flight, I opted for the Brazen Brownie, which cost me $5. This company is exclusive to Bonza and is famous to Bonza. You can't get it on any other airline, but you can buy it online. The brownie was loaded with flavours, but it was actually too sweet for my liking. But overall, it was actually pretty good though.
disembarking, you'll be welcomed to the Arunda country with the traditional smoking ceremony performed by the Arunda elders to officially welcome you to the sacred Arunda land. Smoking ceremonies are an ancient ritual performed going back in time. Special leaves are used for this ritual from a sacred tree, which are also used for medicines. The elders will show you how to breathe in, acknowledging the spiritual presence of their Arunda elders as you walk past. Once inside the terminal, you'll receive a special welcome gift to celebrate your arrival into Alice Springs and be greeted by the Tinkerbell traditional dancers. Please also keep an eye out for another special guest bouncing around the airport today. A special little Joey visiting from the Alice Springs Kangaroo Sanctuary. Thank you for being part of Alice Springs' inaugural flight today and hope you enjoy the festivities. Thank you.
Before we land into Alice Springs, let's include this flight. I paid for seat selection, but a few days before the flight I got an email saying that my seats had been changed to a middle seat, which is strange. And I tried to contact Bonza about this, but there was no phone number to call, and they suggested I do live chat. But that took me 3 hours to speak to someone, so I just gave up in the end. When we went to check in at the airport, the friendly Bonza worker changed them back to what it was. Boarding was right on time, and we got a friendly welcome by the CEO at the stairs, and a friendly welcome by the cabin manager on the plane. All the crew were really friendly and chatty, showing off the Aussie hospitality. Service speed for in-flight service was no longer than 2 minutes. The cabin manager was talking to the passengers in front of me about the festivities inside the terminal at Alice Springs. She says there was going to be cake and everyone is invited, but that was a different story. When we went into the celebration room, we got told that we weren't allowed in there and it was only for VIPs, which is strange because after every Bonza inaugural flight on arrival, there is always a celebration with food, drinks and cake, but not this time. Would I recommend Bonza on this route? Yes, definitely I would. Considering that it's way cheaper than Qantas, Bonza fares to Alice Springs start from $139 and Qantas starts from a whopping $400 to $500. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the landing into Alice Springs. I'll be uploading my return flight soon.
very Bonza welcome to Alice Springs, where the local time is 4:24 p.m. in the afternoon. A friendly reminder that the Northern Territory is an hour and a half behind Victoria if you do need to adjust your watches. We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, pay our respects to elders, past, present and emerging. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. If your mobile phones are within reach, you're welcome to use these now. If you are leaving us via the tarmac, we ask that all electronic devices are not used until you've entered the terminal. Before leaving, please check your seat for all personal belongings and be really careful when opening the overhead lockers, as items may move during the flight. When you leave the aircraft, please follow the direction of our ground crew. A reminder that smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes are not permitted on the tarmac or inside the terminal building. On behalf of the legends on board today, we'd like to thank you for flying with Bonza and look forward to seeing you on board again soon. If Alice Springs is home, welcome home. If you're visiting loved ones, enjoy special moments together. And if you're here for business, don't work too hard. Thank you and have a great rest of your night and enjoy the festivities inside the terminal. Thank you.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
So we'll be disembarking. As you'll be leaving us by the stairs, please hold onto the handrail and take care to make your way onto the tarmac. If you're travelling with small children, we advise you not to carry them down the stairs, but to hold onto their hands securely to assist them. If you need help, please remain seated and one of our crew members will be happy to assist you. Once again, thank you for flying with Bonza.
Thank you. See you later.
See you in 2 hours.
See you soon. Yeah, I'll still be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We made it. Welcome Bonza. On behalf of the Northern Territory Government, welcome Bonza, and thank you everyone for being here. Fantastic. To the Aranda people who are here to welcome you, to everyone else. It's just a wonderful afternoon. I think there's big smiles on faces everywhere, and it's so heartening to hear Tim tell the story about an Alice Springs family who we sat next to on the plane, who are bringing their 2 kids home. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.